Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Nahh Podcast. We are your hosts, Asani Nahh, Killer Kev, Patrick Ellis, aka Ellis Island.
Hey yo.
And we are back with another segment of What the Fuck Happened in Sports this week. It wasn't super eventful. This might actually be one of the shortest episodes of the segments. But it's also a milestone because we are on episode 5. Up top.
5.
Yeah. But of course, as always, we're going to start off with the NFL. The first topic, the Carolina Panthers are set to make a big push for Deshaun Watson if the Texans make him available. Panthers improved a shit ton of cap space from $8.5 million to $28.4 million by releasing Juwan Short, Stephen Weatherly, Trey Boston, and Michael Pilardi. I probably butchered that last name, but
it looks about right.
But yeah, I just think it's hilarious that the Panthers even
I don't know,
have a chance to offer anything that the fucking Texans would want.
Right.
That
Other than Christian McCaffrey.
That doesn't involve Christian McCaffrey.
That's all they want.
I mean, I feel like that's the only way it could happen.
Yeah, that's all they want to hear.
Like I said, I saw someone, it was like a sports talk page I follow on Facebook. They said, listen, offer them McCaffrey, Bridgewater's, like 3 picks, and, maybe
McCaffrey, Bridgewater, and 3 picks for Deshaun?
Yeah.
That's too much.
That is, but what I mean? It's like, someone just said, hey, maybe this might be able to
Well, I mean, duh. Who wouldn't say yeah to that? But that's like wishful thinking.
Yeah. I mean, they probably won't do it.
It's McCaffrey.
Yeah, very much so.
There should be no reason that he...
But you got to throw a couple of picks in there, too. You can't
Picks definitely, but...
Can't be just...
They're not throwing McCaffrey in there. No possible way. It's not like... If McCaffrey was like, one of those suspect players that you can't trust and shit off the field, maybe. But he's not.
It's got to be Teddy then. I mean,
But, nobody wants Teddy.
Yeah. Well, next topic. Cam Newton versus youth football playing heckler.
You asked. You're a free agent. You're a free agent. I'm rich. You're a free agent. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You about to be poor. I'm rich. You're a free agent. I'm rich. You're a free agent. I'm rich. He's a free agent. Where your daddy at? Let me talk to your dad.
Did you see this shit? That video?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it, and then they said they apologized.
Honestly,
right?
Cam did the right thing. Cam did the right thing. I mean, he called for his father, but he wasn't trying to fight him. He was like, "Where's your dad at?"
Yeah, he was heckling back, but
he was
as an adult.
But he was just like, "Where's your dad at?"
Yeah,
he handled it well.
Why am I talking to you? Where's your pops?
Right? Yeah, why am I even talking to you right now? You trying to call me poor?
Yeah, he said you're a free agent. You're about to be poor.
Yeah, you're a free agent.
Kid, that's not how it works.
Right.
Cam is actually set for life. He has Nike endorsements.
Just with endorsement money.
Yeah, right. He's got money.
If it's not Nike, it's Under Armour actually, right? That he's endorsed.
Yeah, he's got that. He's also got the yogurt. I don't know what else he had, but yeah, I mean.
But it's just another I don't know. I feel like the kid was just trying to make a name for himself.
I feel like
he was just trying to be funny.
The kid just wanted
to be funny, trying to go viral.
Yeah, trying to go viral.
Exactly.
Trying to make it.
That's what all these fucking kids are
right,
trying
and
to
it's
do,
ridiculous.
Man.
It's like stop.
Kids need to stop.
It's like, come on.
This whole Gorilla Glue.
It's like
shit,
if I
don't disrespect people.
Yeah,
it's wrong.
Like if I met Cam, I'd be like, yo, you're dope. I like it.
I'm a fan of Cam.
Yeah, I mean Cam is the shit.
He's still a quarterback that put in a lot of work in his career.
Still got MVP.
He's a former MVP.
Former MVP. Still went to the Super Bowl.
He's still playing. He was an MVP, right? How can you call an MVP broke? Come on.
Yeah.
And someone for his stature, he's set for life.
Yeah.
This kid has no idea, and he's like a youth kid, trying to come up, becoming a fucking football player. He was just
hoping that Cam was gonna react differently. That's what.
And then that video really wouldn't have gone viral.
But
he was hoping for.
He still got what he wanted though,
and it didn't happen. Yeah. No, at the end of the day, he didn't get shit.
He still got known for the wrong reason. Clearly,
I mean, I guess
it backfired on him.
But he apologized.
Yeah,
But did you see his apology?
All credibility out the window.
In the apology, it mentioned I know this could probably impact my future, blah blah blah, and that right there is when I was like, fuck this apology.
Yeah.
Once I saw that,
he's trying to save face now.
Exactly. Once I saw that, he should have left that part out. Because everything else sounded genuine. And then once he was like, I realized for what I want to do, this could really impact my future. And I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, kid. Come on. But speaking of Cam, I didn't write it down, but what do you think he's going to do? He's definitely not signing with the Patriots again. I don't think.
He might sign another 1-year deal.
Maybe,
I don't think they'll sign him.
Maybe.
though.
I mean, I don't know.
they might sign him to another 1-year deal. I mean, what
No, I
other
don't think
option they
want
got?
to.
But what other option they got right now?
Yeah, I mean, unless they trade for somebody.
I don't know why I see a Garoppolo trade happening.
Nah.
It does,
A
it does.
random
but-
Garoppolo trade happening. Under the table, no one's gonna know about it, and it's just gonna fucking be alerts everywhere.
It's be under,
It's gonna be one of those.
sneaking under our noses.
Yeah, that's actually the next fucking topic coming up. Patriots discussing all possible QB trade targets. They said to have targeted Wentz before the Colts trade happened. Oh my god! Thank fucking God that was not the fucking outcome. Cause holy shit, I would have been so heartbroken if this motherfucker got traded to the Patriots.
Yeah, that would
And I
be
had
crazy.
to like watch him
Why?
in the Patriots.
Why?
Come on, kid. You know why.
What if Bill Belichick had turned that man's career around?
I'm not saying it'd be a bad thing. Personally, as an Eagles fan, it would just kill me.
Hey man, you gotta go.
It's just like
you gotta
fucking
go
Stafford
wherever.
literally-
You gotta go to wherever he wants you.
Stafford literally said, "Trade me anywhere but the Patriots." He
I feel
literally
like if-
said that.
But I feel like if they were the only ones that offered them a deal and they took it, I think he would have been mad at first, but then he would have been all right.
Who Wentz?
No,
Stafford?
Stafford.
But he had that kind of leverage that he demanded anywhere but the Patriots.
Right. He
And
is.
if that was the only demand, it was like, okay, fine, we got you.
Yeah.
We'll find a trade, and it
Yeah.
won't be them.
It won't involve them. That's it.
I feel like, yeah, they ain't gonna give Carson no fucking say. They just would have fucking traded him if they
No.
fucking
Yeah.
if it was a fucking
Carson's
good say.
better in Indianapolis, trust me. If you went to the Patriots,
Yeah.
Really, you think so? Out of
They'll
those two?
make the playoffs again.
I
For
think
sure.
Carson could be scary on the Patriots. Honestly,
I
I
don't
hate
think
it.
so.
I can't. I hate.
I mean, they don't
picturing
really,
it,
but they don't really have good receivers. Their running
This is
running
also
game
true.
is sketchy.
They
That's what I
have
mean.
no
They have no
receivers.
one.
They have
Yeah.
no
They
They have
receivers.
defense that
Yeah.
pretty much opted out last year, but
Yeah.
they have a good defense, and that's about it.
I mean, him and the Colts,
true.
they're making the playoffs again. They're making
I think,
the
yeah, if you go, yeah, and the Colts, him, I mean, fucking Phillip Rivers did it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if he could do it, Carson
And
Wentz
Phillip
could do
Rivers
it.
can do it.
And he came down
Yeah.
to a field goal. His
To a
playoff
field
game.
goal. Then he retired. What a tool. Yeah.
What do you think the Patriots would end up signing though?
They're gonna
Not
re-sign
signing,
Cam
but
for another
trade.
year.
If I'm saying if they made a trade, what do you think would be the most logical?
Who are they
scenario?
gonna trade?
Defensive
Stephon
play-
Gilmore,
def-
their best player.
Defensive players and picks for Garoppolo.
Yeah, nah, I would
That's
not.
for
sure. They're gonna
I don't
trade
think they would give their
Stephon
best
Gilmore.
Not
corner.
Stephon Gilmore, but a good defensive player and some picks for Garoppolo. I could see it.
I don't know, dude.
Because the fucking
I don't see
49ers are not confident in Garoppolo.
I know that.
As much as they try to say they are, I don't think they are at all.
I don't think
You
the
gotta give up.
Patriots
You gotta give up some pieces. You can't just
what
give
they
like
gonna
scrubs
want.
and say, "All right,
Right.
no, all right, we'll take this." No, you gotta.
The Patriots are waiting for them to just release Jimmy Garoppolo, which
yeah,
isn't gonna
then-
happen.
Yeah,
They're
And
just
then
sitting-
they would pick him up.
just sitting in the bushes, fucking waiting.
Right, they would pick him
sitting,
up,
waiting, stalking
waiting
their
in the
prey.
bushes to scoop his ass up.
you
They
see
would
Bill
scoop
in the
him
fucking
up.
bushes.
Yeah, exactly, with a flashlight.
Old Billy Bush with a flashlight.
He's like, "Jimmy, is that you?"
Ready. Jimmy, come back. Come on.
Jimmy, they throw you out yet? Nah.
Well, time to come home.
All right, moving on. The Lions, Kenny Golladay is a very strong possibility to get a franchise tag on him. So the Lions don't get rid of him if they don't reach a deal. So the Lions are going to play the petty game pretty much.
Yeah,
Because Kenny doesn't
probably.
want to stay. No way.
I mean, why would he?
After Stafford leaves.
Lost his quarterback,
Yeah.
I don't think he
lost
wants
the
to.
coach,
Yeah.
lost
Now-
everything. Everything's gone.
I don't
Now
think he
he's
wants
stuck
to.
with.
Also, I think
golf.
Marvin
Stuck with
Jones
golf.
is also a free agent.
Is it really?
I'm not 100%.
Marvin's never on a team for
He is.
too
He's
long.
free agent.
You know? So he's definitely gone.
He's been there for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's like one of those who stays for like 3 years at a time, each team. This is his third year, he's gone. He just finished his third year, and he's gone.
And it's gone.
I don't think Golladay wants
So,
to try to
so you
build.
think if they tag him, you think he'll be like
he'll have no.
unhappy about it?
I don't
What's
think
he
he'll.
gonna do?
I don't think he'll act like a
He's
baby
gonna
about
have
it.
Goff thrown. He's gonna be like, Goff is my best friend.
Do you think? I don't think he wants to build with golf.
I doubt it, but he has no choice if they tag him.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
He's
But,
kind of stuck there.
yeah.
stuck in motion.
Do you think he could do anything with golf?
I mean,
though?
he can get tagged, then just not show up.
I mean, Galladay's nice, dude.
sit out.
No, I'm talking about with golf though. Do you think he can make anything work with golf?
I don't see why
There'll
not.
be like a decent little duo combo maybe if golf improves.
Right, but if Marvin Jones is gone, then who's the other receiver?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You got me there.
Do you know who their other receiver is behind Marvin Jones? If he leaves?
What, if Marvin Jones leaves?
Yeah.
All they have is Golladay and Marvin Jones. That's it.
You don't know who their third wide receiver is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody does. I think
what
it's just practice squad people.
I mean, Lions fans know. I don't.
Right.
Because there was a guy I had, like, for fantasy from Detroit, and then all of a sudden he was playing on another team. I was confused.
I was confused.
I was like, wait, what? Now he's on a new team.
All right, moving on. The Eagles released Alshon Jeffries after 4 seasons.
Wow.
So this Eagles team's going into the new year.
He was there for 4 seasons?
Yeah.
What a waste of 4 seasons.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, he got the job done. And
He got it
was
done,
a big problem.
but really,
Yeah, he was a big part of that.
You know,
but
Yeah.
other than that,
But after that, what
man,
was he really doing?
Getting
Nothing.
hurt. He was just getting hurt.
Getting hurt, getting paid.
Getting hurt and getting paid. Fucking brutal.
Hey,
But
they're like,
get hurt.
they gotta free up some cap room.
the Eagles team going into the new year is going to be a completely new team now.
Yeah.
And I feel
Yeah,
like
whole
Ertz
new
is
facelift.
going
I
to
mean, they got a new coach overall.
a bunch of new coaches.
Overall.
Just gotta come in.
A whole new coach.
Just gotta come
Whole
in and
new
clean
coaching
house.
staff.
Coaching
And I
staff.
feel like Ertz is next to go. Just to finish off my jersey curse. Because Alshon just added on to it.
I
Now
think
they're-
I don't think Ertz plays for the Eagles ever again.
It's so fucked up.
I don't think he does. I think
don't
he played his last game as an Eagle, dude.
I know he played his last game
He
as an
did.
Eagle. Because
He's gone.
they just don't like each other right now.
He's gone.
The
He's
Eagles
not.
ain't trying to pay him, and he
Right.
just broke
And
like
now-
the tight end record
And now
and
they
shit
just
the year
traded
before.
his best friend. He's like, all right, I'm out. Whatever. So next, Chris Godwin wants to stay long
you, Alshon
term with
Jeffery.
Bucks, but says he still wants to get paid. That's interesting.
So he's out.
Pretty much. Pretty much. He's gone. He's out of there.
That's all I fucking
He's
heard.
not staying.
That's
I
all
mean,
I
listen,
heard.
I
No
feel like,
longer-
Like the
member
fucking
of the
interview
Bucks.
was like, I want to stay here forever,
But I also want to get paid.
I want to get paid.
I mean, listen,
And
maybe
they're
they
not
might-
going to pay me, so see you later.
Not that Mike Evans money.
Right. They already paid Mike Evans that money. How are you going to
They
pay
did.
him?
Exactly. And once he said,
Impossible.
I still want to get paid, they're not gonna fucking pay him, so he's out.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they get into a room,
Nah, he's
come up
out.
with a number, and maybe he'll agree
Doubt
to it,
it.
or be like, you know what?
But that's
I'm
a
testing
big
free
ass
agency
maybe.
waters.
Doubt
It is, yeah.
Someone
I
like
mean,
Chris Godwin,
they're both
he's
ready
gonna get
to sit in
paid.
that room and negotiate and see what happens.
Yeah, but someone like Godwin, he goes anywhere else, he's getting paid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Come to the Raiders.
yeah. Nah, come to the
Stop
Giants.
it. Like, God damn it.
Come to the Giants. We'll pay you some
Well, I was
money.
looking at the next topic.
Well, the Eagles can't even afford you, so I can't even fucking say
And
it.
Juju wants to sign a new deal to stay and retire a Steeler.
Forever.
Sign a new deal and eventually
Yeah,
stay
he
a
said-
Steeler for life.
He said in an article
life.
he wants to retire there. You know, what is this? His third season in the league?
I think this is his fourth coming up.
Yeah. So his rookie season, he put
Just
up
over.
Yeah.
Not his rookie season, but his rookie contract just ended, right?
Yeah. So I think he had one season he put up 1,000 yards. Last year's has only been like 800.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
You
He was
know
like
what I mean?
almost 900, though. It's pretty
Yeah.
still good.
Last year?
Yeah, like I was surprised. Honestly, I thought he didn't do that good this year.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he did all right. Like,
Yeah.
he still had
I
like
didn't even-
9 touchdowns or
I didn't
something,
even think he
too.
fucking put
Yeah.
up 900. Like 8,
Yeah,
900.
it was like 8
Shit.
something and
Yeah,
like 9
8
touchdowns.
yeah, 9
I was like,
touchdowns,
all
which is
right,
still
that's
good.
pretty good.
Still
He had
good.
9 touchdowns.
I'll take
Yeah.
that all day.
But you gotta look at that. They
Damn.
have a lot of like young receivers now, like Claypool, like
Deontay Johnson.
Claypool.
Like,
I
dude,
don't know
the,
about
the game he
Claypool,
played.
though.
The game he played against the Eagles, and just
That's the Eagles'
he
defense,
out.
though. He's supposed to do that against the
Yeah.
Eagles' defense. The Eagles' defense make every fucking wide
That game
receiver
just put
look
him on
like
the
a
map.
star. That's what I'm saying. The Eagles' defense makes every wide receiver look like a star. And that's a fucking fact. Do you trust Claypool? Do you believe in Claypool?
I think he'll be really good eventually.
But,
Yeah.
like, believe in him enough to not want to sign Juju? let Juju go elsewhere?
Honestly, I think Juju does go elsewhere.
You think so?
I think he's, like you said, he's saying he wants to stay. Like he wants them to pay him, but I don't think they're gonna.
Oh, you think this is just his way of like trying to?
Like he's trying to say, like, I want to be a Steeler, like pay me, and
Yeah,
I think they're just gonna be like.
So he's basically like giving them like the ultimatum, like, hey, like I want to retire.
Yeah, like I
here,
want to stay
but
here.
I also want you to pay me.
Right, but I need money, and they're
Same
like,
thing with Godwin. Yeah.
Same thing, exactly,
Yeah.
same thing. I think
know.
it's the same thing.
Moving on, J.J. Watt is apparently receiving several offers from teams ranging from 15 to 16 mil a year. Several teams.
That's ridiculous.
15 to 16 mil a year.
Well, all I gotta say is good for J.J. Watt.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And like everyone's like hounding
You're
him
worth
and
the
shit.
money to them like that.
Jeez.
And fucking J.J. Watt responded. He was like, dude, it takes me like an hour and a half to pick something on Grubhub. Like, can I have a chance to like sit back and like look at the teams?
Yeah, right.
Damn.
He was like, give me a second.
That's intense.
Right? 15 to 16 mil though. What
Good for
teams do
him.
you think this is?
I don't know.
It's got to be a lot. I mean,
Who's got that money?
I think the Browns are trying to go all in on some shit.
Maybe.
it's got to be the Browns.
They're gonna
one of them.
release Odell and save a shit ton of money.
I wouldn't put it past the Colts. Probably.
You heard? They're gonna release Odell, save a
I
shit
wouldn't
ton
put
of
it
money
past
and
the
get
Colts giving him that money or offering it to him. Because, you know what I mean? Like, why not? You're in the...
Colts?
Yeah, like...
They have that money.
Well, I don't know if they have the money, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure they're probably one of the teams that are doing it.
Colts.
No,
Why not? You know what I
don't
mean?
think so.
Division rivals.
I don't think so. Colts already got a defense. The defense is good.
Yeah, and then you add this motherfucker.
They're not gonna. They can't pay him that much money.
I know. He just
No
brought
one
it up.
can. Nobody can
I'm
pay him
just-
that much
Right.
money. This is
I mean,
bullshit.
clearly some
This is
people,
bullshit.
some teams can.
Big news though. It's
Gotta
everywhere.
be bullshit.
It's fake
everywhere.
news.
Who the hell is paying him that much money for a year?
For 1 year. A year. Yeah. I don't know.
It's got to be the way they structure it though for 1 year, or it's just flat out.
15 to 16 million a year.
I don't know how these contracts work.
1 year. JJ Watt.
I want to know which teams it is.
Would
It
you,
says
would you
several
pay
teams.
that much for him for 1 year?
Hell no.
For 1 year? No.
Even if it's like a game changer. For
I wouldn't
your
even pay him
team?
$8 million.
I would pay him $8 million. I think I don't.
I'd
I
give him
don't know
like
if
10.
I'd pay him more than 10,
I don't know.
but I'd definitely give him 8.
I feel like
He's
he's
washed up.
wow.
I don't know about washed up. He just can't stay healthy, but he's not
What
washed
do you
up.
got against JJ Watt? What did
I
he
got
do to
nothing
you,
against
Pat?
him. I would never pay him 15 to 16 million a year.
That's fucking insane.
Out of your mind?
I wonder what the signing bonus is for that.
Right.
Better be 0. Cause goddamn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Breaking news.
Not breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Just want to mix it up. Just want to mix it up. You know what I mean? Just joking. Damn, guys.
Funny joke.
In a developing story, it's like,
Yeah, see, that would have worked.
Story.
That would have worked.
That's good. That works.
yeah.
Go
All
ahead.
right, you know what? Moving on. Russell Wilson. All right.
Russell Wilson.
All right. Damn it, Pat.
Russell Wilson.
All right, I give up. So you do this time. All right. Russell Wilson trade. His agent says he prefers only these teams: the Cowboys, the Saints, the Raiders, and the Bears.
All fucking teams that I would hate to see him go to.
I wouldn't mind him going to either of those teams. Yeah.
To the
Yeah,
fucking
Any of them?
Cowboys?
You want him to go to the Cowboys?
All right, I take that back. Not the Cowboys,
All right.
but those other 3 teams, I wouldn't mind it.
The only team on there I wouldn't mind is the Saints.
I was gonna say I can kind of see him going to the Saints.
That'd be
I mean,
awesome.
Yeah, but I think him and the Bears, that he would
I could see
lift
him.
them again.
I don't
kinda
know,
see
man.
that.
If
If
he
Allen
goes to the
Robinson
Bears, it's the
stays.
same shit as he is there in Seattle. Ain't nobody
What?
blocking for him. He's just gonna get tackled every time.
But I mean, if he goes to the Saints, like, would you? I mean, it's because Drew Brees. What, he didn't retire yet?
Yeah,
Or
he did.
He did.
Oh, he actually did?
Because he said,
I don't think
he
he
did.
officially retired.
He said he was, and now he's saying he might come back. So it's like, yo,
Right,
make up
he
your
hasn't
mind.
officially retired, but he's retired. He's not coming back.
Oh no! Remember, he took that giant ass pay cut. I'm saying it just sets him up to still play this year. That he still wants to play.
But I don't think he does. I think he's done, dude. He's done.
Him and the Saints would be like, yo, that sucked.
He's done. He's
That'd
done.
be wild.
Russell Wilson on the Saints? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That would be
Him
crazy.
and Michael Thomas.
That'd be the
just-
best. Oh my
Him
god,
and
that'd be
Michael
insane.
Thomas just like hooking up, like, dude, it'd be
I
like
can't
what
even
him and
picture
DK.
him on the Raiders, so.
I can't either.
It'd be like what him and DK is doing right now in Seattle.
That's like the most least likely.
You also typed it in as Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh,
Las
God,
Vegas.
That's right.
They moved.
I'm still not used to that. I don't think I've ever
Nobody
called it.
is.
I don't think I've
Nobody
ever
is.
called him that yet.
I've always
once.
just called them
Yeah,
the
nobody
Raiders.
said.
Every episode we've done.
I think we were
I think
probably
I
saying
said,
Oakland.
Yeah, especially
And we
me.
didn't even notice. We were just like,
We didn't even know. You're a Raiders fan. How dare you?
hey, it's still complicated for me, man.
All right, moving on to NBA. Starting with a couple career high performances. Last Friday, February 19th, Joel Embid scored a career high 50 points in a win against the Chicago Bulls. I hate Joel Embiid, personally.
Not a fan.
I am not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Wow, that's three of us.
We're
Most
probably
people
gonna
I
get
talk
like
to-
a bunch of
Yeah, like
dislikes
most
from
people I
Philly
talk
fans.
to like love him, and I'm like, no,
My
I
coworker Brian
don't.
loves Embiid.
That's what I mean. Eric loves him too. I'm like, I hate him.
I just
I
don't
just
like
like-
any player that averages over 11 free throws a game.
Oh my god, he gets so
Yeah.
many fouls, dude.
It irks the shit out of me.
So many fouls.
Like,
I'm
I
not
get
a
it. Like
fan of
you're
James Harden.
you're that big. You
Right, he's
drive
the
in
James
paint.
Harden of centers.
Like why not?
basically.
You know what I mean?
Honestly,
You know,
Embiid kind of
use
has
what you have
yes,
to your advantage.
He
Yeah.
has an excuse there.
Yeah.
James Harden does not have that.
He's the
excuse.
flailing arm guy.
But like
Yeah.
Embiid, it just like gets to a point where it's like
A center shouldn't be shooting that many free throws.
No, absolutely not.
No. I get it if you're a guard
I mean,
doing
Shaq
it.
did,
That's
but
one
Right,
thing.
guards,
because
that
they
makes
wanted
But
sense.
centers, like, come on. Yeah, but that.
Yeah,
that's
well,
different,
yeah,
though.
Shaq was because they were hacking Shaq,
Yeah,
like
hack
on
a Shaq.
purpose.
Yeah, like.
they wanted to
And
see.
Pop
Right, they
did-
wanted
did-
to make him shoot those free throws.
Yeah,
so
because he
would
was
miss.
terrible.
Yeah,
but
so he
Embiid
would
actually
miss.
makes them.
It's funny,
The
like
hack a Shaq.
we fucking
Yeah.
wrote this down to kind of give him props, and we just went into like shit on Embiid mode.
Yeah,
Listen,
because
like,
we all agreed equally.
Yeah,
That's
like,
weird.
It
We're
is
sorry.
what it is.
We
I
take it
don't.
back.
I don't.
like, I get it. You're like,
You know what, Embiid,
you're
you're a
in the
very
paint.
good player. I just don't like your attitude, and I don't like.
Just cry again. That's
He's
all I
one
want
of
to
the
see you do.
best.
I don't know. I just don't like
big
your
men,
attitude.
easily one of the best big men ever.
He acts like he's the best player in the world, and he's not.
That too, yeah. Calm down, buddy. You're gonna hurt your knees.
Yeah, relax. Good job, but relax.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
And Jamal Murray tied his career high of 50 points in a win against Cleveland with not one free throw.
That
Not one.
that's
Zero.
Crazy. That's crazy. How do you not shoot a free throw like that?
Not
Not even like, you know what I
50
mean?
And
points.
score that many points.
Yeah, score that many points.
Impressive.
I should have wrote the stats down, but I think it was like 21 out of 26 shooting and like 7 out of 9 threes. Killed it. Not one free throw. So they didn't.
That's crazy.
Imagine
Yeah,
how
not
many and
one
ones
free
that they
throw.
should have fucking
Right,
called.
they should have
right,
called.
they
He
should've
should have
called.
fucking ended with 60.
Right.
65.
The refs were
Wow,
like, "Oh,
dude,
that's a
that's
foul."
crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna call it though. I'm lazy.
And you know
today.
how hard he plays.
Yeah, he plays
Yeah.
hard, dude. That's
So
crazy.
for him going for 50, you know he like drove it mad times.
Oh, every
getting
time.
fouled, probably thrown to the ground midair, and they didn't call one fucking foul.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Like,
Not one free.
You telling me,
Not one.
like, how is it that you did not go to the free throw line once in
Once.
that whole game?
And you scored 50. How the heck? That doesn't
What
even
were you
make
doing?
sense.
I have to see if it was a home game or it was in Cleveland, because it has to be in Cleveland.
It had to be.
Yeah,
Fans are not. These refs be fucking bullshitting every fucking time.
That's insane.
But yo,
playing.
Jamal Murray, man, congrats. You're a fucking beast.
is
He can, like,
do you-
score at
Is he
will.
like the only player that probably ever did that, or probably not? Right? There's probably been other players that scored
Without
like
one
hot-
free throw?
Yeah.
No, he's the only one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
To get to 50 without
to
a
get to
free
50.
throw. I don't know
But
about,
I mean, there's probably been other players that
I don't know
like
if there's
scored.
a 49-point player that ever did it without one or whatnot, but he's the first ever to do it with 50.
I mean, usually
That's-
you get a free throw when you
Yeah.
score 50 points.
At least one.
I mean,
One
hell, when,
and one.
I mean, when Kobe had 81, he was hitting
Mad free throws. Mad
yeah,
free throws.
mad free
But that's
But still,
81
though, like, you know what I
fucking
mean?
points.
Like-
right,
though,
yeah,
duh.
81.
You're not
Yeah.
getting past 60 without a bunch of
right,
free
yeah,
throws.
no
Yeah.
way.
You know what I mean? He should have been past 60 probably with these fucking free throws he should have got.
Right.
Moving on, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander
SGA.
Gilgis or Gilgis?
I've heard it. SGA.
SGA. I've heard it.
That's what I call him.
I've heard it sound different like every time. He drops a career high 42 in a win versus the Spurs. Like I said the last couple of weeks, Christian Wood getting the most improved player. I think Alexander is right behind him.
Well, they're saying Jaylen Brown's the most improved player right now.
But we said this last week though. He's
the same.
He's not the same. He's definitely.
I mean,
better
he's a little
this
better.
Year. He's
but
definitely
he still
more
was
consistent.
killing it last year.
Yeah, but he's like he's scoring what, like 4 or 5 more points.
Who, Jalen?
Yeah.
No, he's scoring more than what he was last season.
That's what I'm.
Right.
That's what I just said. 4 or 5 more points than last season.
I don't know about like
it was probably like
4.
18, 19 last season. Now it's like 22,
23,
23,
24,
yeah, 22,
maybe some shit like that.
I mean,
so that's gonna like give him.
This is what I want.
He's just a
Jalen
better player
to
every
do
year.
since day
He
one.
just gets better.
But for most improved player, that should
agree.
go to someone.
I mean,
with
SGA
scoring
is killing
jumps.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get hurt though. He just came back, so I mean, of course,
he's still killing it. Christian Wood also got hurt.
Yeah. Moving on, Chris Paul drops 19 assists in a win against the Pelicans. And then the next game right after, he passes Oscar Robertson for the 6th most total assists in NBA history.
Wow. It's Chris Paul, man. He's been doing it his whole career.
It's Chris Paul. You knew he was going to end top 5.
Eventually, yeah.
I didn't look at the fucking numbers of how much more he needs to get to number 5, but it can't be in
I'm sure he'll get there,
amounts.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll get there before he retires.
Yeah, at least top 5.
Impressive.
Congrats, Chris Paul, CP3.
Yeah.
Don't believe you should be an All-Star. We're gonna talk about that soon.
We'll talk about it later. All right. Dame Leonard and James Harden.
Dame Leonard.
You're so confident.
Dame Leonard.
I give it.
It's your created player.
Dame Leonard.
Yeah.
This is 2K created player.
Dame Leonard.
All right, moving on. Damian Lillard and all right, I give up.
Go ahead, Kev.
Nope,
Third time's the
no.
charm.
Nope.
Yeah, come on, Dame.
Nope.
Dame Lillard.
Nope.
Third time's the
I
charm.
can't say
Damian Lillard.
All right, moving on. Damian Lillard and James Harden are named conference players of the week, both averaging over 30 points and 10 assists each.
That's
Dame
fair.
he's averaging like 36 points, I believe. That was like the actual fucking stat, and 12
like
assists.
that's his season or was that
just this last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, fair enough, dude.
Harden has been doing his fucking thing, man. Since
Harden's gonna Harden.
But this is also without Kevin Durant. That's why he's doing this.
Right.
I mean, you know, he hasn't played with him in like years, so it's just normal for him to do these.
Since he went to the Nets, they've only played, I believe, 6 or 7 games.
Hasn't been much,
Yeah. And one of those games, like I said last week, was that weird one where Durant was in and out and just didn't play.
Hey, man, congrats to them.
Congrats to them. Fuck James Harden, though. I don't like James Harden.
All right, moving on. The Utah sets a franchise record with 28 3-point shots, including 19 off the bench. The most by any team by their backups.
Any team's backups.
Yeah, in NBA history.
Off the
That's
bench.
That's a
impressive.
lot of threes.
19. That's more than most teams make in any
they
game.
said- they said,
in their best game.
yeah.
He said my man Jingles, he had 7 of them.
Joe Ingles.
Yeah, off the bench.
I believe it. He's
Yep.
right.
But speaking of threes, Danilo Gallinari makes his career best 10 threes in a game against the Boston Celtics the other night.
Yeah.
The night where I was thinking about dropping Gallinari in my fantasy
Scored
team.
38 points.
Fucking
Don't-
scores 38 points.
Don't bring that
10 threes. Just lit it up. And tonight does fucking nothing. Thank you, Gallo. But regardless, Gallinari, congrats.
Well, don't look now. But the Wizards went from the worst team in the NBA to winning 7 out of the last 10. 3 against top teams, Lakers and Nuggets included.
I thought they were tanking.
I don't know what they were
Everybody
doing.
thought they were tanking, and honestly, I didn't understand it when they were like sitting Westbrook for back-to-back. So I'm like, so you're not trying to win. But now all of a
Sitting
sudden
down.
they're in the mix. And Scotty Brooks is a good coach. He gets a lot of heat,
Yeah.
but he is a good coach.
He's a good coach.
I liked him when he was on OKC. And
Right, he was a good coach, dude. He's a good coach.
Are you surprised about this? I'm fucking surprised.
I'm not that surprised, is what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody's talking free Bradley Beal, but the Wizards have a solid team. Like, they do.
Yeah, they do.
And Scotty Brooks is a good
But
coach.
I feel like this is what Bradley wanted. Like, he just wanted
they're
a team
gonna
to actually
compete.
play and win.
Right, they're gonna compete, and they're competing. Like,
Yeah.
they're hanging in there. They're competing. Like, you just done, you know.
Like, they just probably went in there and say, listen, guys. Like,
Right, you can't get mad
it's
at
not
them.
Going, it's not going
You
good.
can't
We
hate
gotta
on
start
them.
doing
Like,
something. We
they're
gotta
here.
turn this
They're
around.
ready to compete. You know what? Good for them.
I think they
competed.
they were just like, guys, we're the worst team in the league. It's not like we're the
Yeah.
second or third.
Right,
two
like,
worst.
we can't
we're
be the worst. Like, we're not the worst team.
And then once they all were actually wanted to play, now they're fucking killing it. Including two top teams in the Lakers and Nuggets.
Yeah.
Granted, the Lakers are on a 4-game losing streak.
I mean,
Perfect
hey.
time to play them.
Right.
But beating the Nuggets says a lot, especially after we talked about Murray having that 50-point game earlier this week.
Yeah.
So beating a team like that after, a performance like that, they're onto something. I don't know what. They're cooking up something.
Something in the water.
We'll see what it is. But after losing 5 straight, the Milwaukee Bucks are now on a 4-game winning streak. So these fuckers finally got it together.
Yeah.
Fucking hate them, but they finally got it together.
Whatever. It's Milwaukee.
I feel like that's just what's gonna happen with that team. They're gonna be hot. They're gonna be cold.
Right.
But going on a
They
5-game,
just hope they're not cold in the playoffs.
right? But going
Which
off
will
a-
happen, you know what I mean?
Going on a 5-game losing streak
They'll
for them
lose
is
it.
something
They'll
crazy.
lose
Right.
when it matters, and they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I just think they always get cold feet in the playoffs every fucking time. But all right, moving on. Cold-blooded Luka hits a savage game winner versus the Celtics the other night.
Luke Duke.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I'm gonna
I
place a
mean-
highlight really quick, but Luka, holy shit! And he hits the game winner right after hitting a clutch 3 to like put him up by 2, and then Jaylen Brown
Right,
ties
then
it up,
Jaylen Brown tied
Yeah.
it.
and then Luka just fucking took the
It was
game.
I was happy
Intense
about
as
it.
fuck, dude.
I was
Holy
happy
shit!
about it. I was sad about
Because
it.
you got him on your
I
fantasy
got him
team,
on my fantasy.
and he's playing me, and he's beating the shit out of me right
hated
now.
that it happened on the Celtics, but whatever. They're just like, they're not playing how they should.
Nah, but Luka's definitely proven why he's a fucking starting all-star, though.
Yes.
Ah!
Alright, moving on.
Who the blue light?
Malik.
You look like
Beasley.
Snoop Dogg got a boob job.
Malik Beasley suspended for 12 games. After what was he? He violated.
He was just being a douche off court.
But they said it was violation of what? It wasn't their drug policy. It was
No,
for,
it was like was it a domestic thing?
It was a domestic thing.
I think it was a
Was,
domestic.
yeah.
It was like
thing.
threatening and shit.
Yeah,
right, like he
called it
violated a
yeah,
restraining order or something.
I think that was all a
Yeah.
part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
so,
We mentioned it last episode, but I think it was that's what we just
I don't
said.
get it,
Right.
man. Like, I don't know. Like, you're under the spotlight. You're a superstar.
I mean, it
whatever,
already
like-
happened. There's nothing he could have done. It just took
Yeah.
this long for them to actually
Of
suspend
course.
him.
And remember, he's gonna serve the 91 days in the fucking the home jail, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's about to serve 12-day suspension.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not serving shit.
It ain't nothing. He's gonna come back, play the rest of the season, and then get suspended again next year, probably.
Yeah.
Allegedly threatened a family with assault rifle after their car came to a stop in front of his house during a parade of homes tour.
God
Telling
damn.
them to get the fuck off of his property. Once the family drove away, multiple 911 calls led to a visit to local police, who allegedly found the rifle as well as nearly 2 pounds of marijuana.
God damn.
Why you got 2 pounds of marijuana?
All because he couldn't keep his cool for a bit.
Surveillance footage of the incident. Beasley and his wife, Montana Yao, were both arrested and charged. Beasley was with 5th-degree drug possession and felony threats of violence, and Yao with 5th-degree drug possession.
Damn, so she came out with a fucking gun too, probably?
She had the
right.
drugs.
She's like,
Been arrested but not charged a month earlier over allegations of marijuana possession and receiving concealing stolen weapons.
what?
Stolen weapons at that?
Yao, who has a child with Beasley, also filed a divorce that December and later claimed that he cheated on her with Larsa Pippen,
Yeah.
ex-wife of NBA Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen. Meanwhile, Beasley re-signed with Minnesota on a 4-year, $60 million deal.
Fucking Beasley, what are you doing, bro?
I don't get it.
I didn't hear about all that. I thought it was.
crazy.
I thought it was just an incident between him and his wife, where he like bugged out on his wife, and she called the cops. All right. To
right.
end off NBA, Last week we discussed the All-Star starters that were named. This week they announced the reserves. Starting with the West is Zion Williamson, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell, Damian Lillard, Paul George, CP3.
Let it go.
That's his twin.
That's his evil twin brother.
Evil twin brother. And Anthony Davis. But with Anthony Davis being hurt, he gets replaced by someone who should have been already in the fucking All-Star game in Devin Booker. But yeah. For the East is Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine, Julius Randle, Ben Simmons, Nikola Vucevic, and James Harden. Oh, and I didn't write it down, but it also got announced today that Kevin Durant is going to be out for All-Star break.
Yeah.
And Domantas Sabonis, who fucking got snubbed, is going to take his place.
Well, Jason Tatum is taking his place.
Right. As a starter.
Is
Yeah, as a
taking
starter, yeah.
Tatum's spot as a reserve.
Yeah. Even though Sabonis has had a better season than Tatum.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
yeah.
he really has.
But it's probably just because of the positions. Because
Uh,
Tatum and Kevin Durant play the same position. Sabonis is a power forward, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
That's the only
Yeah.
way I could see it like that. But, yeah, fucking...
You know, the reserves, I mean, they look good,
But why is Chris Paul in the All-Star game is all I want to know. If someone could answer me that. Someone watching in the comments, answer me if you know. Do you guys know? Do you
Like
know?
a nostalgia
I mean,
thing? I don't know.
because, he's a player, he's the president of the Players Association. Gets his way.
Maybe that's
That's
it.
what I believe.
Maybe that's it, Kev.
But the fact that he was already set to be in over Devin Booker.
Yeah,
Devin Booker should be a
it's-
starter.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's just getting played.
They're on
every
the
year.
same team, and you're going to put Chris Paul in.
Every year they play.
Yeah.
Every year they play.
What's wrong with you fans? Y'all fucking nuts.
Don't get it.
Even LeBron said
That's what
Devin
I mean,
Booker
doesn't
is
make
the
any
most disrespected player in NBA history.
Oh, yeah.
And it just keeps proving it. It just keeps proving that fucking
If
fact.
he's saying it, it's true.
And then
He
Mike
sees it.
Conley,
He sees the talent.
And then there's Conley, too. He
the
got
best
snubbed.
player to never make an All-Star game.
The best player to never make an All-Star game. Fucking ridiculous. Devin Booker was in the All-Star game last year from another technicality,
Exactly,
right?
another injury, and they put
Yeah.
him in. Every time there's an injury, they put him in because why? He deserves to be there anyway.
Fucking ridiculous. For the East, though, I mean, the only one that surprises me is
Vucevic?
James Harden.
Oh,
Only because he just got there in the East.
But, it's just...
yeah. Coaches pick James Harden. I mean, it makes sense. It's James Harden.
It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. He's only had like 17 games in the East.
And
Yeah.
CP3, that was purely just a respect thing.
And because he's the leader of the fucking Players Association.
Exactly. You're right. You're right.
You know?
You don't want to get on his bad side.
You're right.
I saw an article. Somebody announced that they were going to be in the dunk contest. Did you see that? I forgot who it was.
No, I didn't.
Did you see that article?
No, I did not.
Oh, he's the dude, the rookie on the Knicks.
Tobin?
Chopin.
Obi.
Obi. He's in the dunk contest.
Oh,
So
okay.
far, he's the only one announced.
Well,
seen
he's
before.
like, I wouldn't say he's super athletic, but he's definitely athletic enough and big enough to throw around some jams.
You think
He's got the ability.
You think he's gonna surprise?
I
some
mean,
people?
who's playing against him, we don't even know yet.
But do you think
Yeah.
he'll pull out some shit?
Maybe.
Probably.
He could. He's definitely capable of
I
it.
mean, why not, right? You got to put in a show, right? You got to
For
pull all
my
the stops
people.
out.
This is for my
Saturday
people.
night.
Saturday night. Max.
Of course.
Today, Saturday night. This is not 5 minutes. This is not 5 minutes. You know, a lot of people come and just respect my people. Just I show my people. Just show.
Which is the greatest segue into fucking the next fucking shit. That was like unintentional too. But this is probably gonna be the worst fucking NBA All-Star of all time.
Saturday
So
night.
guys, be ready for that. It's gonna be on a Saturday night too.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
terrible.
gonna be on a Saturday
I'm
night.
still gonna
I'm
watch
not gonna
it.
watch
But
it.
I'm gonna watch it because what the fuck are we gonna watch? But
what else do I got to
Well,
watch, right?
I don't know. Porn.
Alright, going into boxing though. Last Saturday, February 20th, Adrian Broner was successful in his first fight in 2 years against Genovi Santiago. Although he did not look good whatsoever in my eyes, one judge even gave the fight to Santiago, and including myself, and many other pro fighters and analysts and shit also thought that he did not win this fight. And he's like feeling himself, calling out this guy and that guy, saying, you know, I mean, oh, I beat his ass. You know, fucking Adrian Broner just being Adrian Broner.
It's like, man, just
bro, retire. You made the money, retire.
Hey, you won.
He looked bad. Did you see this fight?
I didn't watch it. Cause you know I hate him. I don't like him. Yeah, but it's like whatever. You won. But
leave on a high note.
I don't understand
whoever he
how
fights
he's still getting
next,
fights.
he's gonna be.
Remember,
knocked
they
out,
announced this fight on like 4 days notice, like a week
Yeah,
notice.
like I don't even get how he's still getting fights. Like,
Makes no fucking sense.
The dude's trash.
It's horrible. Like this
Literally doesn't
weird.
train. He never trains.
dude.
And it's
He
weird
never
how-
gets ready for a fight, an actual fight. He never puts in actual work.
Dude, and this dude
It's just
He
weird
Santiago
how he
just shows
thinks
up
that
to
he's that
fight,
good.
looks like shit,
those 4 punches around,
and then it is what it is. Then he makes off with bank. Like I don't get
and
it.
this dude Santiago, he's like, you know, he's pretty much known as a nobody. Nobody knows anything about him. No disrespect to him when I say that, but you know what I mean. He's unknown pretty much. And to pretty much beat Broner, he did beat Broner. I don't know what the fuck. It was in Mohegan. They got some fucked up judging in Mohegan over here.
Apparently, always.
But yeah,
There were last minute judges.
you should stop, bro. You're not gonna beat the top contenders, especially now in your
no,
career.
hell no.
You flushed your fucking prime down the toilet
Yeah,
with
who you
your
gonna fight
partying and
next?
shit.
Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, he's calling out all the top guys.
Yeah, nobody's gonna touch you.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. But moving on, I mean, you know, it was a slow week in
And
boxing.
don't get embarrassed.
But on the same card, though, the main event had heavyweights Otto Wallin deliver a very one-sided beating to Dominic Brazil for a unanimous decision win.
That's exciting.
Dude, he whooped his ass. Wasn't even competitive. He just beat his ass for 12 straight rounds. No
Listen, if you
like.
take a beating for 12 rounds, I mean, hey,
And Brazil
I'm
is nice.
not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
knock
good.
you.
He's always been a contender, you know.
Right.
And I thought
That's what I mean.
against
That's a
Otto
big
Wallin.
match.
I mean,
That's a big win.
Otto is underrated. Like he
Yeah, that's
gave
a big
Fury
win for him,
a
yeah.
very tough fight.
Yeah,
Even though he
absolutely,
definitely did open him up with the headbutts.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But he still could have ended the fight. That cut
Right, you never
almost
know.
ended the fight. You
Never
know? If that was any other fighter besides Tyson Fury,
Yeah,
they would have
right.
ended the fight because of that cut.
Probably.
You remember how bad that
Yeah,
shit
it
was?
bad.
That shit was horrible. But yeah, now he's calling out. He's not calling anyone out. He just wants any of the top contenders. So Ruiz, Joshua, Fury again, Wilder. Give him Wilder.
Yeah, why not?
That just makes sense now. Wilder's trying to come back and shit. Whalen just did this. Fuck it. Ruiz is pretty much set to fight Areola, I believe.
Right.
So perfect fucking timing. Perfect fucking timing.
See what
Let him
happens.
fight. Let him fight.
Let them fight.
Also, the same night on a different card, newly crowned super middleweight champ Oscar Valdez dethroned Miguel Berchelt, beating him with a huge knockout in round 10. And
Did you
when
put
I say
money on that
huge
fight?
upset, it was a scary fucking, like it was scary.
Bro, the sound that made when he just clean.
In an empty arena, literally sounded like a fucking shotgun going off.
Sounded like I would have died. He sounded like he died. Dead.
He looked like he died.
Boom, dead. That,
Dude, did you see that shit?
I didn't. Now I have to watch it later. Oh, hold on.
it happened so quick.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Oh.
It's like,
Like a gun went off.
yeah, like
It literally looks like he just punched through a cardboard box.
Yeah,
He
just
had
like
again. He had again. Yo, because he's swinging. He's like, yo,
Give
hold
me a
on.
cardboard box right
yeah,
now.
like
He was swinging. He ducked. Oh my God. He's
Perfect.
dumped him in
Yeah,
his
the
face.
counter,
my
the
God, he
counter.
just-
Bam!
That's the meanest counter I've ever
My
seen.
God.
That's the meanest counter I've ever seen.
That man.
He just said, scoop, bah! That shit was like, poop.
like,
He didn't need a
no
follow-up combo or
hesitation.
nothing.
That
It
shit
was
was
just,
just poop.
It was
literally
like,
sounded like he just punched a cardboard
Yeah,
box.
just like
yo,
3 cardboard boxes just.
that man fell. He probably woke up. He's like, what happened? He's like, dude, what? He's like, you just got knocked out. He's like, no.
He got knocked the
He's like,
fuck
nah.
out.
Almost
Tell me
a
what
week
really
now,
happened.
he
He's
probably
like,
still
dude, you got
doesn't
knocked
know.
out.
So a knockout like that, he probably still doesn't know.
Oh, he's lost it.
But my God,
Lost in
congratulations to you, Oscar Valdez.
That was vicious.
Hell yeah, congrats.
Moving on, Bob Arum planning Pacquiao or Sean Porter at Terrence Crawford's next fight. Like we were talking about last week, Sean Porter he said no to $2 million to fight Crawford.
Yeah.
Pacquiao said it recently that if
But isn't he fighting Ryan Garcia? Is
you
that
notice
not
how
happening?
you notice how like all
I
that
don't-
talk just disappeared.
Right, it just disappeared. Like, is that happening? Is
vanished.
it
It's like
not
it never
happening?
happened.
It just like evaporated.
Like
We
just
never
like he was
said
gonna
that.
fight Gervonta Davis. Is he gonna fight anybody? Like,
But the
what's going
Pacquiao
on?
shit, it just the talk just like stopped.
Right, and it sounded like it was
Nobody-
legit. It was like signed, like a deal. They verbally agreed.
He posted
and
it
then
and everything.
Yeah.
They had a poster
Now-
made.
Now Pacquiao is gonna fight Terrence Crawford. Like, I'm confused.
But
I don't know.
Pacquiao even said in an interview recently, he said that if I fight for a title next, I want to get paid like big. And
Yeah.
someone like Pacquiao, why does he even have to make that
right,
to
he
me?
deserves
Yeah,
it.
right.
But-
Why does he even have to say that?
But
He
the
should get
fight
paid
that
regardless.
needs to happen is obviously Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen.
100%.
Oh yeah, hands
There's-
down.
there's
That'll be a
talks.
great fight.
I don't know what we're waiting for.
Because I hear a thing that they're trying to make it so it's 60-40 Crawford.
I saw that and he
Spence.
won't accept it.
And he won't accept it. He
Right.
wants more. He wants
Right.
like 70-30.
Yeah, right. Which is ridiculous.
That's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
come on. It's the
Errol
fight of the
Spence-
year, fight of the century, fight of the decade at
It's
least.
not like
Yeah.
I don't think Crawford is an A side or a B side. I think they're just
Right.
both A sides.
That's what I mean. Just they should just be 50-50.
they're both gonna get paid big
should
time.
be 50-50.
They're both.
50-50.
They're both.
Split it right
This
down
is
the
coming
middle.
down to like the. First,
And how do you not take 60-40? Fuck it, you get 60.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a big pay.
Right.
This is
It's
coming-
gonna that's gonna be a huge
It's
Oh, yeah.
coming
That'd
down
be
to the
one of the
first
biggest
fucking.
fights
It's coming down to the
in a
first
while.
Triple G and Canelo fight. Shit
right.
like that.
It's gonna be huge pay, dude.
You know, it's still it's fucking. That's how it went 60-40.
That's
for
what
them.
ruins boxing is this shit. This shit like this.
These fights
Because
need
neither
to
of them
happen.
want to budge.
So
Everyone
I'm
wants
like,
to
oh
get paid.
no, I want this. You get that. I want this. I
These
want to get
demands
that.
and shit.
Like,
Nah,
you're
we
ruining
can't
the
have-
sport, man.
they just
I
need
respect
some
the game, but I want entertainment. I don't want bullshit.
The real contenders fighting contenders. And Sean is a contender. Pacquiao is a contender.
Absolutely.
But the
Oh,
fight
yeah.
that needs to happen.
right is
Spence and Crawford.
100%.
All right, moving on. WBC flyweight champion Julio Cesar Martinez was set to put his title on the line versus Mac Williams Arroyo on the same card as the Canelo versus Yildirim bout, but is now rescheduled after Martinez injures his hand in training. That sucks. Get better. Regardless, they're gonna reschedule it, so the fight's not off. It's just gonna come up another time soon. To end off boxing, though, the biggest news in boxing, after a purse bid for Teofimo's next fight, it was the company Triller, the new company that just
Yeah, I
fucking
heard
came
about
out of the fucking ground.
Triller.
Outbids both DAZN, who bid 3.5 mil, and ESPN, who bid 2.3 mil.
Triller, dude.
Triller. Bid,
Where did they come from? Where they got all this money?
Bro, they're like a new.
It's just a trailer.
They're trying to be like a new TikTok video platform and shit. And they bid little over 6 million for Tio's next fight
They really want to start off with the
against
bang.
against Camboso. They paid him 6 million to fight Cambosos on their platform. Like you see, the Zone and ESPN only offer 3 and 2 mil
Right.
because of who he's fighting. Yo, they just got finessed, but they're trying to
Trill.
make their way up.
Yeah, they want
Triller.
to
And
make money. That's
it's
how you do it.
rumored that fight could
You gotta
take place.
spend money to make money.
That's a lot of money spending.
It's a lot of money.
But it's rumored that fight could take place on the undercard for the exhibition match between Tyson and Holyfield.
Wait, what? Say that again?
It's rumored that fight could take place on the undercard for the exhibition bout between Tyson and Holyfield. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So that's gonna be the undercard
I
fight.
quit. I quit boxing.
Like,
Officially signed my
Yo.
resignation. Triller.
Triller.
That's what this world's come to, guys. Triller.
all right. To end with MMA, per usual. This one hurts. But last Saturday, heavyweights Derek Lewis and Curtis Blades fought, and Derek Lewis won by a devastating KO with a right uppercut in the second round.
On each other's radar. Do you believe it?
Brutal. Broke my heart. I don't really know what to say. You guys gotta help me out.
Well, honestly, I
mean,
just wish
listen.
I could hit somebody with that uppercut one day.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to hit somebody with that exact uppercut. They come at me, I'll be like, bah. Done.
Yeah,
Stop
I mean,
right in the tracks. I want that. That was dope.
It was fucking.
That was dope.
So far, KO of the
listen,
year.
I
Yeah, that was
give
beast.
He only landed 7 punches until that happened.
Right.
While Curtis landed like 30.
But, yeah, Curtis couldn't just take him down. He was trying to take him down. He
Yeah,
just couldn't get him
he just
down.
couldn't do it. And then Curtis tried to go for one.
Yeah,
it
and
wasn't
he
even.
just-
I don't think he was going for the takedown. I think he was just feinting.
Yeah, it was very,
instead
like,
he was just
instead
trying to,
of
he was just
shooting.
trying to
slow.
go for like a wrap up and just like.
No,
alright,
he was
it's
just
like-
feinting, like changing levels, feinting. And when he went
But
down,
he went down.
he went way too far down, and it was just
Uppercut
perfect
came in
timing.
connected.
Perfect timing. Congrats to Lewis. I talked to Blaze. I talked to Curtis the other day. He's fine. He's doing great. He knows what he signed up for, and he's in good spirits. He knows what the fuck it is. But there is this one fucking troll that somehow got his fiance's number and FaceTimed him and trolled him. Buddy, you're fucking soft. The internet also exposed your ass.
Just an
Posted
internet
fucking-
gangster.
They posted a picture of this dude. He looks exactly how a fucking troll
Like if you're gonna do that
at this caliber
you know what I mean?
would look like.
If you're gonna do that,
Looks exactly how you would fucking
stand
picture it.
proud, you know what I mean?
But I'm not even gonna go in. I'm ready to fucking go in on this motherfucker. But I'm not even gonna do that. All I'm gonna say is shame on you. You're fucking soft.
Shame.
You're fucking soft.
The world is different.
And I'm gonna end that with that. Curtis, get better. Derek, congrats. Who would you like to see Derek fight next?
I don't know. I mean, does he
Let him
deserve...
go for the belt again.
No, this is like a whole lineup for the belt now.
That's what I mean. It's all messed up because obviously Stipe and Ngannou are fighting, and whoever wins is gonna face John Jones.
Yep. The
And
only
then
fight.
I don't want to say Derek Lewis versus whoever wins that, but that makes sense.
The only thing I could see that makes sense, besides that, obviously, is tomorrow night, which we're gonna end.
Oh, yeah.
Just to mention, but yeah, the winner of Rosenstruik
Yeah.
and Gane.
Right.
That's the only other thing
That
makes
could
sense.
be Derek Lewis's next match.
And if he wins that, then
Then he fights whoever
Title
wins
shot.
out of John Jones and
Yeah.
whoever wins that fight.
that's the only thing I could see.
I can see that. That
You
makes
know.
sense. I like that.
Moving on, Anthony Pettis set to make his PFL debut against other former UFC fighter Clay Collard in April 23rd. And this is PFL's first fight since 2019. They didn't even have an event in 2020. So this is their first event in a while. And this is how they're starting off. No disrespect to Clay Collard, but I think this is just a gimme fight for Pettis to have a great debut for the company.
Yeah.
Especially for the first event in God knows how long.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice little opener.
Yeah.
But hey,
Like this is
He'll
what we're
warm
gonna
up.
do.
yeah, I mean, hey though, Anthony Pettis hasn't been the same Anthony Pettis in a long time. So Clay Collard could also come in and just bulldoze him out of
never know,
nowhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
possible.
You know, we don't know how the drug
Any-
testing is overseas and shit. So
Anything can happen.
imagine Pettis comes in fucking super jacked.
Right? Like,
like,
who
what
the
do
hell
you-
is that? Oh, it's Peasants? What?
So what have you been doing? Oh, just working out.
After suffering horrible facial fractures in his 1FC debut, former UFC welterweight Sage Northcutt returns to fight MMA legend Shinya Aoki in April 28th. Going back to the Pettis fight for PFL, this kind of seems like another gimme fight. But yeah, he's coming back to fight Shinya Aoki. I thought Shinya Aoki fucking retired. So that's why I feel like this is a fucking gimme fight. And also I saw like this fight is gonna be in the lightweight class, right? But for 1FC, lightweight goes all the way up to 170. That's the limit. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So these fucking dudes could have like a 10 to 15 pound weight difference
Right,
just
that's
at
nuts.
weigh-ins and shit.
Wow.
The hell?
Somebody's
gotta-
not gonna make weight.
No, they're all gonna make weight.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's
make
like
weight
set,
easily.
It's set for them to make weight. But I gotta look into it and see like how every other weight class is, like the limit and shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
what? That's nuts.
that's crazy, right? I need to look into that. Moving on, featherweight bout between Dan Ige and Gavin the Governor Tucker.
the governor.
Governor.
Governor. Hey, Governor.
Evening, Governor.
Set for UFC Fight Night on March 13th. This fight was supposed to take place this past weekend, I believe. If not this past weekend, then the weekend before. One of them had to pull out. No, actually, I feel like Dan Ige was supposed to fight someone else, and now Gavin is stepping in to take the fight short notice. Not short notice, but pretty short notice. That's going to be a good fight. Better than what the original fight was. I can't remember, but I'll fucking post it. But Dan Ige is always there to fucking bang, and that's going to be a good fucking fight.
Just wants to throw hands. I respect it.
But set for UFC Fight Night, March 13th. Women's flyweight champion Valentina Shevchenko is set to put the title on the line against Jessica Andrade and UFC 261 in April 24th. Not really sure of the logic, but who the fuck else is Valentina gonna fight?
I mean, right, exactly. Who else is she gonna fight, right?
And
Gotta
Andrade,
fight somebody, right?
yeah, Andrade just made her
It's
debut.
a solid contender.
Yeah, and Andrade just made her debut in the fucking weight class. So
Right, in the weight class.
she's
But
the
she's
new-
been fighting for years.
Yeah, so she's the
Been
new
around
person
a
in the
long
division.
time.
that
Right, she moved up to be a person in that division.
Yeah, and she's like now the only person Valentina hasn't fought.
Right.
So they have to fucking.
It is what it is. I mean,
And
we'll
Valentina
see,
has to defend her title, so
Right. It is
But-
what it is.
I'm gonna have fun breaking that one down. It's my pick is obvious, but I'm gonna have fun breaking it down when the time comes.
Fair enough.
A rematch for the UFC flyweight title, men's flyweight title, is set where Davison Figueiredo once again takes on Brandon Moreno.
Yup.
And after their fight of the night contender,
Yeah, well, now
Wow.
they both have a full camp to prepare.
right. After their fight of the night contender bout
Right.
in the past December.
Wasn't the case before.
Yep. Well, how
He
long?
jumped in, right?
Yeah, they were fighting on the same card.
Yeah, but
And
then
he had to
somehow
step
they,
in.
he stepped in. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a great fight.
amazing fight. That was second
Battle.
running
A
for
battle.
fight of the night
Fucking
contender.
battle, dude.
Beautiful.
They were just killing each
And,
other. It was ridiculous.
Moreno was a giant underdog.
Oh my God,
like,
yeah.
The highest odds was Figueiredo knocking him out,
Right.
and it was not like
Nope.
that at all, man.
And
Moreno dope as
almost
fuck.
knocked him out
a couple
once or
times.
twice.
He rocked him a couple
Yeah,
times.
a
at
couple
least.
times. That was
Yep.
intense. That was a
Yeah,
battle.
but that shit's set to take place. On,
I'm ready for that one. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's gonna be. A
Oh,
good
that's
fight.
also set to take place on UFC 261. So 261 is gonna have 2 title fights.
Yay.
Nice. Damn.
Word.
What are they
Stay
gonna do
tuned.
for the rest of the fucking year? They like.
I know, right?
They're putting all the title fights together ASAP and
it's
shit, like
like-
back to back. But tomorrow night though, as we mentioned earlier, is UFC Fight Night, headlined by the 2 heavyweights. Number 4 ranked Jair Renzo Rozenstruik taking on the number 7 ranked Cyril Gane, not Cyril Gane,
Not Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane.
in the 5-round main event. Real quick, who's your pick for that fight?
It's tough, man. But I'm taking the Frenchman.
Gane?
Yep.
You?
I don't really know both fighters, but I just hope it's gonna be a good fight.
I like it. I want to say Gane.
Yeah, I want the
But
upset.
after this last weekend, Rozenstruik is like a Derek Lewis. All
I
it
know,
takes is
he's
that
a
fucking
beast.
one
I know.
shot.
I don't know.
Gane is a technical guy, though. You know.
I know, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, but fucking heavyweights, man.
I know.
That's
You never
what it
know.
is.
You
It's
never
heavyweights.
know. You never know.
Like-
It's either someone's getting
Yeah, I
knocked
know.
out or someone's getting gassed
Someone's
out
getting
and
knocked
choked
out, or it's gonna be a boring fight.
Or it's going to be super boring, yeah.
That's true.
The
That'd
5-round
be terrible
fight.
because after the
Right.
second round, heavyweights after the second round, you get gassed out. It's
Yeah. They're done.
Yeah, like literally when Jair Renzo. Remember when he fought Alistair?
Yep.
Alistair was winning every round, every second of that fight.
Yeah.
Until the
and
last
then that
2 seconds,
he
he
just
gets his
caught him.
lip
Yeah,
busted
that was
open.
crazy, yeah.
I mean, granted, the craziest lip fracture since Robbie.
Oh my God, it was gross.
Lip fracture. Can you fracture a lip?
I don't think so. There's no bones up in the lip.
He ripped it, like,
Dude,
It was
like
It
horror
was torn.
movie
Yeah,
shit.
it was torn up.
Horror
Dude, when
movie
he
shit.
smiled, it looked worse. I was like, just don't smile. Just keep it closed.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like heavyweights, that's what can happen.
But you
Like,
never know.
Cyril Gane could be beating this dude's ass for 5 rounds, and then boop,
And then change his name to Cyril Gane. You never know. You never
Knocks
know.
him into
It could
Cyril
happen.
Gane.
It could happen.
Sounds like a Street Fighter character.
Cyril Gane.
Cyril Gane.
I can see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
That's
That is
it.
what the fuck happened in sports this week.
It's a wrap.
It's all
It's a
we
wrap.
have today.
This is Nabi Podcast. We are your hosts, Sani Nabi, Killer Kev, Patrick Ellis. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, forgot to say it in the beginning of the episode, leave a subscribe and a thumbs up down.
Do it.
share if you could. Greatly appreciated. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. But all right, guys.
Tune in next time, folks.
Stay classy, San Diego.